With the Chicago Sky holding the number 10 pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, there has been a strong push from fans for the team to reunite Angel Reese with one of her former LSU Tigers teammates. Hailey Van Lith, who played alongside Reese at LSU during the 2023-2024 college basketball season, had an outstanding year after transferring to the TCU Horned Frogs for the 2024-2025 campaign. Her efforts led the program to its first-ever Elite Eight appearance before being eliminated by the Texas Longhorns on Monday. Amid Van Lith's impressive run in the NCAA tournament, discussions regarding her WNBA future gained momentum. Her draft stock has risen significantly due to her exceptional performance at TCU, with mock drafts now projecting her to be selected in the first round. Given these developments, the possibility of an LSU reunion with Reese in Chicago is not unrealistic, and many fans have voiced their support for such a scenario. On Reddit, a user posted on the WNBA franchise's subreddit, imagining the Sky selecting Van Lith. The post suggested that the team should consider the possibility. The comment received numerous responses from fans who were enthusiastic about the idea. One commenter mentioned that such a move would be exciting for both Van Lith and Reese. Another fan expressed hope that the team would draft either Van Lith or Lucy Olson, believing both would be strong additions to the roster. Additionally, a supporter noted that acquiring Van Lith would be a beneficial move for the team. Another fan pointed out that Van Lith and Reese shared a close bond, reinforcing their belief that the reunion would be ideal. While some remained skeptical about whether the Sky would actually draft Van Lith or have the opportunity to do so, they still entertained the idea. One user explained that the selection did not align with the Sky's assumed draft strategy, making it an unlikely scenario. However, they admitted that they would love to see the reunion happen. Another user stated that the decision would largely depend on which players were still available at the number 10 and number 16 picks. They elaborated that if Van Lith were still on the board at that point, it would be worth considering. Additionally, they reflected on previous coaching decisions, suggesting that Van Lith might not have fit well into a past offensive system but could now be a viable option under a different strategy. The user further speculated that regardless of the pick, the Sky should consider selecting either Amor, Van Lith, or Sundell. Bleacher Report had previously predicted that the Chicago Sky would be able to draft Van Lith with the number 10 pick. However, a more recent mock draft by ESPN projected that she would move up the draft board and be selected at number 9 instead. With Olivia Miles, the projected number 2 pick, deciding to return for another year of college basketball, there are anticipated shifts in the 2025 WNBA draft order. These changes could ultimately benefit Van Lith's draft position. Although it remains uncertain which team will ultimately select Van Lith, there is no doubt that she will attract significant attention as she transitions to the professional level. Fans and analysts alike will be closely watching her next steps